So, good morning YouTube, it is I, Danielle, better known as Danielle the Happy Medium, and in this video we're going to talk about fear and how and why fear may be holding you back. So for anybody who is the budding medium, for every medium that I have trained last year, or for every person that I have come into contact, whether it be on a private sitting, a demonstration of mediumship or a church rostrum, each and every one of us have some fear or some kind of trigger inside of us, which is ultimately holding us back from either moving forward as a person or moving you forward as the medium. Fear, unfortunately, is one of the quickest things to manifestate, and it is one of the hardest things to get rid of. Why? Because our conscious mind loves nothing better than to tell us that we're not good enough. Our conscious mind will always make us think that there is something to fear from something in life because of either past hurts, past triggers, things that people say, do, or affect us. And ultimately, in the world at large, whether you be the medium or the average run-of-the-mill Joe like me and you, we in this world continue to live in a world where we think that other people's opinions, advice, guidance is better than our own. So in this video, I want to talk to you before we even get into every little bit of aspect of fear, how it affects your mediumship, how it affects you as a person. I want you, before you watch any of these videos, to go away and ask yourself, what is it that truly scares you within an inch of your life, and how and if you can put that right. Because I find every medium that I'm working with will blame the spirit world and say that it's the spirit world's fault that they can't connect to their guides, they can't get their mediumship to move forward, their guides have upped and left them, what's all these bumps in the night, demons, demonics, dark side of mediumship, Ouija boards, everything and anything we are going to be covering with this mediumship fear-based link. Why it is that we're scared of the church rostrum, why we're scared of the general public, and why it is that we think that the general public are going to continue to out us out because of the fact that there's something in us that we are fear-based about. For the general public, just the average you and me, because for all I'm a medium, I am just a normal person, just with an extra ability to connect to the spirit world, which everybody has, just not everybody wants to develop it. And the only reason mine's any better than anybody else's, because I've given my time and my attention to it. But for the average person who may be watching this, or just, the working class, who are just getting through life the best way they can, I will say to you that there will be things in your life that trigger you off. There's things that people will do, whether it be partners, ex-partners, ex-friends, people who we thought were our friends and really weren't our friends, and people who continue to stab you in the back. And really the issue isn't with you, it is with them. And the quicker us as humans learn to accept that the problems do not associate with us, but really the problems associate with them, and that them people project their fear onto you. And unfortunately in life, people do not want to take responsibility for their actions, the things that they say, and will blame and judge everybody else instead of looking inside and asking themselves, was it really me at fault? At times we will always be at fault because humans make mistakes, as does mediums make mistakes. We are all make mistakes. We wouldn't be right if we didn't make mistakes, because we wouldn't learn from it. But there are some people in this world who will push their fear onto you and make you think it's really your issue when really it's not. And learning with these fear-based connections, we're going to be talking about for the general public and normal everyday people, personal responsibility, bigger boundaries, setting stronger boundaries, which is also very good for mediums out there as well. Learning to say no and not feel bad about saying the word no, because a lot of us have a real issue with the word no. And also that goes with the mediumship side there as well, is also for the general public, learning to protect your space and your energy by learning not to feel bad for saying no to people, or I'm not putting up with your behaviour, or X, Y, and Z. So we have got an awful lot to cover in this topic for the medium and the general public. And it is going to take me a fair few months there to get through all the videos, all the questions that I've had, which I've put into a package, because of the fact that they all seem to sit in the same sort of brackets, or they're overlapping there. So I've been Danielle. I hope you will settle in and be ready to take on as much knowledge as possible over the next 2 to 3 months in this big sort of what I would call spirit class, master class for fear, and how we can make you the better medium and the better person. So I hope you enjoy the ride. Buckle in. It ain't always going to be pretty, but no learning is ever pretty. But what it will make you and what it will get you is the better medium, or you as the better person, without fear, without living in somebody else's shadow. So I've been Danielle, better known as Danielle the Happy Medium, and the first fear video link up goes up on Friday, and I will see you all then.